Hey guys, so it's Gav here down at the athletics track, just waiting for my next client. Lovely bright blue day today, blue sky. I do love the outdoors. It's a bit fresh, but it's sunny and warm at the same time as well. So on my YouTube recently, I've been going off the fitness topics, but in this video I'm going to keep it focused to very simple subjects, and that's probably one thing that a lot of guys search, and that is about building muscle. Quite often or not, I get asked what steroids and drugs I use, and my simple response is I've never used sports enhancing drugs, and it's one that I get asked more and more so the more I cut. Why? Because I've got a lot of muscle. Start of 2021, start of last year, I was massive. I was almost 20 stone, so I was well over 120 kilos in weight, and I pretty much decided to use the entire C19 lockdown experience to just pack on as much muscle as possible. And I don't care for people who are going to comment, oh, you dirty bulk, you did it the wrong way, you should have done it leaner and whatever else. But I will say this openly and wholeheartedly: the only way you're going to pack on some serious muscle mass is by going into a good calorie surplus, solid calorie surplus, feeding your body with essential protein, high carbs, high fats, and compromise with putting some body fat on. We live in this world where image is everything, and guys want to put a lot of muscle size on very quickly, and they want to look like the Instagram models and the hardcore bodybuilders overnight. And in reality, there's so much misguided information on the internet today. A lot of the influencers you see today are walking contradictions. They are in many cases drug induced, taking steroids, testosterone inhibitors, a whole host of different weird and wonderful drug chemicals, but then I've seen the extremities of these individuals, because come the weekend they're on the party drugs and they're drinking alcohol and smoking in some cases. So I get frustrated with a lot of people in the fitness industry because they look fit, but in many cases they're not fit. They look good, and they claim to be an advocate of the or a good ambassador for the fitness industry. But like I say, I've seen and heard a lot of horror stories, and it's probably one reason why a lot of bodybuilders die early, because they get so hyped up with the look and the image that they're half killing their bodies with drugs and hardcore training and diets to look good. It goes to their heads a bit too much, and they end up being a bit of a party raver as well at the same time. And the heart and the body can only take so much. So I just wouldn't be too absorbed by these influencers and hardcore bodybuilder types. You've really got to take a chill pill when you compare yourself, because most guys today will be comparing themselves to these monstrous blokes who are drugged up to the eyeballs, eating all day every day and weight training several hours a day, and that's their job, to look good. But no one gives any thoughts to what's their heart like, what's their liver like, what's their pancreas like, what's their vital organs like, what damage have they done to their joints and their other vital organs, what's their brain like, what's their brain functionality like, have they damaged their DNA, have they than other? Have they got other issues with future health? These are different questions that people don't ask. So I know this is quite a weird and wonderful rant on a subject that many people don't want to talk about, but I'm 37 this year. I'm fit and healthy. Personally, for me now, it's about feeling fit and being fit rather than just looking fit. So hiking, walking, adventure sports are really important. Doing more outdoors. My girlfriend and I, we do paddle boarding. We've done the 3 peaks this year. We'd like to do more fitness and sport activity, which is really important to get that balance. So like I said, I'd say if anyone wanted to put on some serious muscle mass, let go of the fantasy of holding on to that 6-pack in that period. Do decent weight training, like I say, during COVID, during the lockdowns. Personally, for me, I just did 3, no more than 4 heavy weight sessions a week. I was doing a lot of big compound movements, so heavy squats, heavy deadlifts. I was doing, on a cable crossover, 110 kilo single arm rows. I was doing weight stacked bicep curls. I was doing a lot of dips with a belt with a weight between my legs. I was doing heavy shrugs. Just a lot of heavy weight, low reps, high sets, slow on the concentric and even slower on the eccentric movements. And I made sure that each set range I was underneath the strain for about 60-80 seconds, and then I optimized my growth through simply eating a lot of calories. I had a lot of quality food in my diet, but I also I did go overboard on the calories. But I look at the shoulder width now compared to when I was on stage back in 2019, and I've put on easily 2.5 inches in shoulder width from one width to the other side. Comparatively, between the 2019 competition with WBFF in Los Angeles and competing on stage late 2021 at the Arnold. So now, actually, when I do my competitions in 2023, if I choose to do so, I can compromise in losing even more body fat, going even leaner, and have that sharper, more fuller physique. Why is that? Because I used a downtime, I used a difficult time to just grow, to feed my body, to grow my muscles. Don't get me wrong, it wasn't easy. I got to the heaviest I've ever been, 19.5 stone at the start of last year. I felt big, I felt heavy, but my arms, I had 20-inch arms at one point. Now I'm leaning out, they're about 18.5. But these are statistics that a lot of people want to achieve, but they're not easily achieved. And I've kind of set myself up perfectly to achieve the physique that I want. Why is that? Because I took almost, say, 2019 I competed in May, I then competed again late 2021, so effectively I had 2 years out. And rather than sitting around feeling sorry for myself when all the lockdowns came in, I just went into hardcore strength training. Thankfully I got my own studio, so it's easier for me to say that. But I know a lot of people invested in gym equipment in that period, and yeah, took 2 years out, grew my legs more, grew my shoulder width more, put some more size on my arms as well. So I think the point I'm trying to make in this video is, if you're a young guy, especially if you're underneath the age of 30, and you wanted to put some serious muscle mass on, you're going to have to compromise with putting some body fat on. And again, let go of the fantasy of having a six-pack while you put loads of size on, and stop idolising all the fake influencers who claim that you can put a lot of muscle on whilst you're in an extreme deficit, staying super cut and lean. It's just near impossible. I've seen a few people put on bits of muscle, but if you want to put some serious size on, you need to get onto the calories. High calories, high fats, high carbs, good moderate proteins, healthy foods. Eat pretty much all day, every day, especially pre and post training, and especially before bed as well. So if you're a guy watching this and you wanted to put some serious muscle size on, check out my Instagram at Gavin Townsend Fitness. Scroll through some of the visuals there so you can see that I'm not saying any porkies. You can see that I've competed, you can see that I've took my body to the extremes over the years. If you need help, if you want a bespoke plan, email me gavintownsendpt@gmail.com. And for more tips and advice and straight talking videos, cutting out the nonsense, make sure to hit the subscribe button on my YouTube. You can kindly give this video a thumbs up, that'd be great. And if you got to the end of this video, if you are trying to put some muscle size on, just comment below what muscle areas are you trying to grow a bit more. And if you've got a question, put it in the video comments, and I'll look to answer it for you. Have a great day, thanks for watching, hit the subscribe button, see you in the next one.